Hello everyone, today I'm gonna make a C++ tutorial using the if-else statement. Now, as compared to my previous videos, the new thing that we're gonna learn in this video is the use of the else-if statement. Now in the previous video we reviewed the if statement and the else statement. Like if this is the case, then the output is this. Otherwise, whatever is the input, the output will be this. So, but in this example, I will use the else if statement because we have more than two conditions. If we have only two conditions, then the else statement and the if statement are enough. But over here we have four conditions. So that's why we'll make the use of the else if statement. Now how are we gonna solve this problem? Now let's try to understand this question. They are telling us to enter the credit hours of the student. If the credit hour is less than 32, then the student is classified as freshman. Otherwise, if it's 32, between 32 to 63, the student is classified as sophomore. If it's 64 to 95, the student is classified as junior, and if it's 96 or more, then the student is classified as senior. So let's start writing our code. First, the basic stuff: hash include IOStream, which means that we are using the preprocessor directive IOStream, in which the IO stands for the input and output, so it recognizes the input and the output. Using namespace std, which means that we are using the standard language English. Void main, which is the main function, opening the bracket, closing the bracket, and system pause. So this is the basic code for any program to write. Now let's start solving our problem. So what do we need? Credit hours are in the form of numbers, so we're gonna use integers. So int credit after that we will input the credit hours. Okay, so now we have input the credit hours. Now our compiler have to recognize the credit hours and classify that what kind of student what kind of year the student is in on the basis of credit hours. For example, if the credit hours are less than 32, then Cout is freshman. Else if. Now for the else if statement we need a condition just like if statement. Else if the credit hour is greater or equal to 32. Now look at this. First we use the greater or smaller signs, and then we use the equal sign. If you use the equal sign first and then use the greater or smaller sign, then there will be an error, and you want to avoid that. So if the credit hour is greater or equal to 32 and the credit hour is less and equal to 63, then our Cout will be sophomore. Else if, then again one more else if, the credit hour is greater or equal to 64 and the credit hour is smaller or equal to 95, then Cout will be then Cout will be junior. Else because after that our last condition is if the credit hours are greater than 96 or equal to 96, then our output will be senior. So we won't write a condition over here, we'll just write else cout is senior. Now I want to make one small thing very clear, is that I've written this question after double hashes, which means that the compiler won't recognize these this question. Otherwise, if you don't put the double hash, then of course there will be an error. Okay, at the end I will just write cout and else, so that after one line of the output we have press any key to continue. So let's debug it and see if it works. Okay, let's first try then that less than 32. It should give us freshman. So let's just try 21 freshman. As you can see, let's debug again and try one more case. Let's try 96 or more. So if I write 178 senior. So this is our code, and you can see that by using the if-else statement we can write different conditions and see if that condition is true or not. So this was pretty much it, the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.